Hey guys, I'm coming back here from the video, guys. Today we have all 32 new Team Builder 2s released into the game. Now this will not be released into the game until later today, but at the moment these are all the players we have. And of course we looked at, I think, 7 yesterday, so we already know like a good amount of them, obviously 1/3 of them. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. We have, of course, Poole right here for your New York Jets. And I'm just going to let it cycle through all these guys because, again, there are 32 total. And I'm just excited about this. This team standouts in general, like the first team standouts, it just adds so many players to the game. First off, for theme teams. And second off, it adds a lot of budgety players. I mean, there's a lot of players that are going to be very cheap with team builders. Team standouts like they were last time. And they're very easy to get. It doesn't cost that much, and you get a really good player. And now, because they're all 92s, we now have, 24 Campus Heroes 92s, and now we have 32 Team Standout 92s. So we're going to get to a point now, obviously, with Christmas coming around the corner, and we're going to see probably the Christmas promo. We're probably going to see some 95, 96s. But, we're getting to a point where this is when, 92, 93 overall, players become kind of obsolete and they come down in price, but there's always some really good budgety options that we're going to see, in the game. And I gotta say, again, like I said, we crap on EA a lot this year, but the one thing they've done really good at is allowing you guys, or allowing us in general, the Madden community, to build a theme team. And that theme team, of course, you can build any theme team you want, but all these players that, some of the names that you're like, oh, who is that guy? I never heard of that guy before. He is actually a decent player for that squad that you can actually use on a theme team. And now you have a position like that that has a elite card that's actually usable. I mean, from the last year when I created some of the theme teams I created, some of the cards were like kind of pointless. It was like, well, I have a gold center and I have a gold right guard. Now you actually have some players that are actually decent. And also, of course, power-ups. These cards have power-ups, which let you be able to change their teams. If they played, Eric Wilson played for different teams, he can go ahead and get different teams on his card. Nonetheless, though, stats-wise, I kind of hated Campus Heroes because Campus Heroes had like really bad stats overall. Like they felt like they want 92 overalls, felt like they were kind of like 80-some overalls. I feel like for the most part, these players feel like they're 92s. Like they look stat-wise and everything like that. Like they're actually decent. Like I definitely think I'll say you can't really complain too much about these stats, like 85 speed, obviously 79 run block. He is probably one of the best tight ends in the game, besides the point of only 85 speed, but still, like, he's very good tight end. So again, most of these guys, I'm not going to speak for every single player, but for the most part, they actually have some pretty good stats and are not bad to utilize. I know a lot of people have been commenting down below saying, like, oh, this guy's a good user, this guy's going to be a great budget beast. Obviously, Jordan Hicks is a good user, but a lot of people have been saying this is going to be a great budget piece. And a lot of these players are a great budget piece. Like that Cordell Patterson, for example. I mean, he has like 92 speed. He's going to be very cheap. And as time goes on, once the Christmas promo drops, a lot of these cards probably even drop even more, especially with the gifts coming out for the Christmas promo. Obviously, gifts make, a lot of cards go down in value because a lot of people are going to be pulling a lot of packs, stuff like that, and these cards will be pulled left and right. So I'm excited about the Christmas promo. I'm excited about what to see, what's coming up next. And of course, this is my favorite time of the year. We get the Christmas promo, then we get the playoff promo, team of the year, Ultimate Legends, and we get a little crazy, guys. We get a little crazy, and then Madden obviously comes more to an end, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, I don't know. The season has been interesting, to say the least. The whole, thing going on in real life and just crazy stuff. Anyway, though, Marcus Davenport right here, and stat-wise, like I said, a lot of these players, they're not bad. I mean, this is like Team Standouts 1 was a decent promo when it comes to stats. Like a lot of these players had decent stats that I would consider, definitely something that I think that we like to complain a lot as a community, like, oh, that guy's not 92, but a lot of these players are definitely, not bad stat wise. Like 87 speed, and block shed very, very good at 88, but he has a lot of stats when it comes to power, finesse, move. So definitely more, I'm gonna go say, with a coverage linebacker then like a pass rushing linebacker with those stats is definitely questionable to say the least. Nonetheless, so we got Quan Diggs right here, and not bad. Sheldon Richardson right here, D tackle for your Cleveland Brownies, who actually is having a fantastic season. So I'm interested. I mean, Baltimore, we just won last night against the Cowboys, so I'm interested to see what ends up happening with that division. Obviously, Steelers lost to Washington football team, so you know they're one game back there. I mean, they're one game lost. Brownies keep winning. If the Ravens, who I think can win out because they should be able to with their schedule, I think Pittsburgh loses maybe 1-2 games at most. Looking at that schedule, they're probably not going to lose much games at all. So they probably got the division at 3 wins, 13-3, and I think probably Brownies. I think Baltimore, we already played them twice. No, we play them next week. If we beat them next week, we could probably make it a little bit more even and maybe take second spot in that division. I think it's going to be a really tough division, on all honesty. And then, of course, coming down the stretch, I think maybe Ravens get a 7th playoff spot, 6th playoff spot. We'll have to see and wait and see on that one. But I think it's definitely interesting. I mean, last night was a statement win for Baltimore. We ran the ball like heck against that Cowboys defense. And it's kind of funny because, like, overall, I think we had, like, each guy, like, Gus Bus, Dobbins, Ingram. I think Ingram had like 3 carries, but like each guy only had like less than 10 carries. But it's just like we were so effective with it. Anyway, though, T. Higgins, I actually did predict T. Higgins, so I'm gonna take some credit right there, guys. I did predict that T. Higgins would get a card, and I'm not sure how many other predictions I had right, but I did definitely have this one right. And I mean, it's not surprising at all. I mean, this man has been absolutely godlike when it comes to having Joe Burrow in there. Obviously, Joe Burrow is out for the season, but definitely RIP my man Joe Burrow. Love that guy. But anyway, though, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and comment down below. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.